Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post because I do post frequently. Alright, y'all already know what we doing. Say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow. Alright, Dougie, y'all into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. Alright, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. So in today's video, we are discussing Cashy versus Landon. Now, if y'all don't know, now you're gonna know about the tea that's going on behind the scenes of Love and War. So, mind y'all, word on the curve is that once Poodie pulled up to Love and War, he was running phase for Landon. Mind you, they were supposed to be a couple at this time. Poodie ran it with Cashy. He ran it with Ma. He ran it with Ant. Landon paid Cashy not to fight him. Okay? He didn't want that. Obviously, we know him and Ma got into it before Ma won that fight. So, he didn't want that with him no more. But when it came to Ant, he didn't mind getting on that with Ant. He didn't mind. He's going to get down what he's mad at when it came to Ant. So, when Poodie was fighting Ant, Landon jumped in it. Now, mind you, it seems as though Landon wants to get in front of the episode before it comes out. Before we see that he was picking and choosing, he wants to get in front of it and be like, oh, I paid him because it was a key. Oh, it was just a little key, but I'm not scared of Cashy. I know I'm going to lose, but I'm not scared of him. We're going to get down where I'm mad at. I'm going to get you at the reunion. But when it was space and opportunity for you to get that at the Love and War, you ain't want to do that. You was ducking it and you wanted Poodie to run all your fades for you. Except for when it came to Ant. With Ant, you didn't mind. But when it came to Cashy and Ma, you mind. You was like, hold on, Poodie, ain't you my man? Go run that. Run that! So, boom. They end up going on Instagram Live or TikTok Live with Kobe and Andre. And Landon and Cashy had some words back and forth. We're going to listen to it. Landon also came out with a PSA. But, girl, we're going to get into it. Just listen.
Check, run on the stretcher. Now that TV cut that check, run.
You thought I was going to continue to like you. Ain't you. Don't give a
Cashy,
get on my face. I don't want to sit with you. I'll talk on my own. I don't want to sit with you. Don't like
Cashy. That's how you start the year off.
I don't like you. Go sit with Mom. Go sit with Mom. Don't like you. Oh well. Go sit with Mom.
You mad because I'm with Cashy?
Hold on one second. You cool with Mom, but he the same when they called me saying he was finna. Talking about he was finna. Saying that he shut up. I'm talking. No. I don't care. I'm talking. You cool with Mom, but he the same one that said that you had and then he knew a boy that gave that you gave to.
I already told you
but I'm just it don't matter. But Mom said that. And we got the screen recording. But you cool with him. You only cool with him because he can beat you. Same reason why you was only reason why you still fucking money.
So what's the problem?
Only cool with Mom because he could beat you. And you know that. That's the only reason why you're cool with Mom. That's the only reason why you're cool with Mom, because you're scared of him. You're scared.
If I was scared of him, I wouldn't have ran up on him to begin with. I wouldn't have ran up on him to begin with if I was scared of him.
You're a scaredy.
Okay.
I'm not scared of none of y'all.
You're a scaredy. You're scared.
You're going to see that I'm not scared.
Okay.
Nobody, you're going to see that I'm not. Let me tell you something, Cashy. You're big as fuck. So you're going to win that fight, but I'm going to get in there with you, and my fans still going to get
I'm glad you know I'm going to win.
I'm still going to go up.
Go up.
Give me my viral moment and I need my check.
Actually, bitch, you're gonna go down.
That check, run
Backwards on the stretcher.
now that TV cut that check, run that. I'm
Backwards on the stretcher to a hospital. You're not going up. You're going down. Backwards on the stretcher.
Now that TV cut that check, we can do whatever you want to do.
Okay, well, as long as they can't say shit, we can do whatever you want to do either. I get a
reunion coming up.
I get a check, so I don't need theirs. So wait. No way. Oh, okay.
But I'm going to collect it.
Yeah, and your snowflakes stink. Okay. Your snowflakes stink.
Let me ask Landon this question really quick. So amidst the argument between you and Cashy just now, Cashy said that you paid him not to fight you. So when you paid him not to fight you, like did you
did.
done?
I was really keen because I really thought that Cashy wasn't serious, but this is the thing that I noticed about these boys. They really don't like me, and I don't be caring.
Nobody don't dislike you. You're
like,
weird. You don't even like Maul.
When I
don't care what he got to say. You don't even like Maul. You don't even like Maul. I don't care. You don't like Maul. And you act like you like Maul. So, bitch, if you want to act like you like Maul, then you're not going to act like you like.
At this Love and War reunion, it's really not going to be nothing but space and opportunity and a big check, waiting on me to collect. So get down where you're mad at. If you feel like you got an issue with me and you want to do that, do what you got to do. Because I'm coming to get my coins. I'm still going to be trending. I'm still going to be the top pick. The top pick, clock that. And the top pick, duh. I'm disturbing you, bitch.
After all that, Landon did posted this on Twitter, and shout out to Now That's TV Hottest T for catching this. So it says, I had to file a restraining order on Ant. I don't think I'll be at the Love and War reunion. It'll have to be either one or the other. I'm getting a check regardless. So let's really talk about it. Okay, so like I said before, I feel as though Landon is trying to get ahead of what we're going to see. Because obviously, he was not doing his big one on Love and War. He trying to get the end. But some way, somehow, it just didn't work in his favor. Where Cashy, or I guess Maul too, was not finna just keep letting him work Ant, So let's get into some of the stuff that they said. So, number one, quiet. When Ant was like, you're being quiet. I ain't never seen you be this quiet. I do feel as though Cashy do be punking a lot of these boys, for real. Cashy's size in his hands is very intimidating. And mind you, if Landon paid him not to fight, as much as he on here trying to play like, oh, I thought it was a key. No, you, nigga, please. Never did you think there was no key. You was not keying at that. You paid that boy really so you couldn't fight him. So instead of you being honest, you still trying to save face. Now, that's just my opinion. Because if you pay him $50 and then tell me something, I thought it was a key. I thought he was playing. If you thought he was playing, why would you give him $50 to be just playing with you? That don't make no sense to me, honestly, in my opinion. Then Cashy tell me some shut up, I'm talking. Like I told y'all, he really do be bullying everybody around him. Like, he was talking to Ann, he talking to all them. Basically, who all was on that live, he telling everybody to shut up because he's speaking right now. And he know everybody gonna shut up because he's speaking at that point. Now, the whole test results thing, I'm tired of it. It's tired at this point with that. So, we not even finna get in there. I don't care. But, no shade. I do think that Landon is cool with Maul because he don't want to fight Maul. He feel as though it's better to be cool with Maul and have Maul on his team than, run phase with Maul. And I believe that, and that's understandable, And if he is doing it like that, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'd rather have you on my side than you be an enemy of me. So why not team up with you? And then to an extent too, as y'all know, Cashy and Maul into it. So supposedly, once they see each other, they're supposed to go down. So maybe Landon feel as though, if they get to fight, he can jump in and help Maul out and get some licks. Because I definitely, no shade, I definitely think that Cashy is working both of them. And usually Landon, shows me wrong, and he usually is working to other people. But I have no faith in him when it comes to Cashy. I don't. Cashy is very big, and the examples that I've seen of Cashy working people, it's a good list. It's a good chunk list. I'm never really seeing nobody work him like that. I'm just not seeing it. It doesn't come across my desk often where somebody's working Cashy. Cashy know what he can do. He know how long his arms is. He know how big he is. I definitely believe, Landon understands that he's gonna get beat up. But two, you were saying all that. You're not coming to that reunion, though. You're not going. Tell me something. You had to get a restraining order against Ant. Not a day goes by where you thought that Ant was a threat to you ever. So you playing like you had to get a restraining order against him? Like, be for real. Tell me something. It's either gonna be one or the other. Let's be clear. If it had to be one or the other, they're gonna pick you because they want you to run them fades. Ant quick to say you can't give me no work. Stay over there. If we really want a show to be put on, they're gonna bring Landon. But two, I think it's crazy that you had to get a restraining order from somebody that you was fiending for on the show. You fiending to get to him. You want that so bad, but you had to get a restraining order. I don't really see Ant being the type of person to egg on drama. You know, when he see you, he see you. But honestly, from what I seen, you kept calling Ant out. Ant didn't never call you out. So I'm not understanding the restraining order part. That part right there is just kind of, you know, going over my head. Also, he was like, you know, I know Cashy's gonna beat me up, but I do want my viral moment. And then he started saying I'm 5'9", but I'm still gonna get a long check. All this, he down with whatever. I feel as though he just saving face, because let's be clear, you don't want that viral moment. You know, you cool with Mob and everybody else that you ain't got into it with. You made sure you powered up and you was getting on them. I think Landon don't want to be embarrassed. And, you know, as much as he talking on these lives playing like he on that, he need that, he do not want that. He don't. And that's why he got the restraining order, because he really don't want that. He really don't want to go. Also, Landon does have this line of saying like, oh, these boys don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. He good to use that. To an extent, you know, certain people, I can understand why he says that. But when it comes to Cashy, I feel as though Cashy is like a Now That's TV fan favorite. Everybody love to see Cashy get down. He ain't got a little messy within last year. He had did a lot last year. But Cashy, you know, he really, truly, that's the person who know he can't get no work from none of y'all. I would say from none of the people around. He know he can't get no work from y'all. But this narrative that Landon keeps playing in his head of like, don't nobody like me, don't nobody like me. I think that's a way to be like, you know, they only want to fight me because they hate on me. When it's probably more to that than like quote unquote hating on you. Now I'm not gonna lie, Landon is handsome. He keep himself together. He's definitely nice looking. You know, bad to the bone. That's all true. But I think it's easier to say like, oh, y'all just don't like me because y'all hate on me, more so than being like, look, I don't want to have no problem with you. You're a giant. I don't want the giant find me. Please don't go off on me. And you know, obviously in the house, he wanted to be spared. So that's why he gave Cashy the money. Because he wanted to be spared, and Cashy spared him. Because he paid him. So instead of you just standing in there like, don't nobody want to find out Cashy? Do you see how big Cashy is? You don't want to go down as a punk. You want to feel as though, okay, well, y'all can't say I don't get in the field. I be picking and choosing. Like, sometimes it's okay to pick and choose. Cashy is one of them. I don't care if didn't nobody understand. Like, I'm going to pick and choose that battle. That's just like people when they want to fight Billy. You know, it don't matter. I'm going to pick and choose when it comes to certain people who I know can tear me up. Like, that's understandable. But I feel as though he trying to save face in the videos. But, you know, he got the restraining order so he don't have to come. And even if he do come, he going to be more than prepared to get the fight, I believe. But, two, he might not even fight. He might make sure they get cool before the reunion even come. Now, mind you, this too, clock this, clock. Cashy wanted Gigi to stop posting him. He felt as though Gigi would just post him about bad stuff, but that's like all he felt as though he was seeing. So, from what I'm seeing, like when I'm doing my research and stuff, I haven't seen Gigi necessarily post Cashy. If he do, it's not Cashy in a bad light. Honestly. So, y'all know he told Gigi, stop posting him in a bad light before I hit Landon. And mind you, he had already felt some type of way about Landon. Him and Landon had never came up said nothing about each other till the show aired. Then they ain't got into it. But other than that, they had never spoke on each other. So honestly, even for me as a reviewer, this kind of came out the blue. Because these two, for a while, have never said that. And we know, like, Cashy has been in stuff. Landon has been in stuff. Like, of course, Landon getting into it with Poodie. He want that with Poodie because Poodie posted Gigi face. That. Then, Cashy got into a mall. you know, the relationship drama with Joyce, all of that. So they've been preoccupied with other mess. So now that the show is out, they're bringing out old feelings and old emotions, and it seems as though Cashy's gonna get Landon, and Landon is giving I'm not coming. Now that's personally how I'm looking at everything. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about everything. Bye.